God says, listen to me, and do not scroll. This is not by accident. You are not reading this by chance. Heaven's hand moved this directly in front of your eyes because your time has come. In this sacred moment, I want you to pause everything else. Let nothing distract you. I need you to hear me fully, because I want to speak to your soul for the next 2 minutes. I, the Lord your God, have already released a miracle with your name on it. It is not coming, it has already been approved in heaven. But for it to manifest on earth, you must be spiritually ready to receive it before tonight ends. That's how close it is. Do not turn away from this. Comment Amen if you are ready to accept what I'm about to say with your whole heart. Your miracle is not stuck. It is not lost. It is not denied. It has only been delayed to protect you from receiving it too early. But now, the delay is over. I have seen the tears you cried when no one was watching. I have witnessed the moments you kept your faith while surrounded by silence. You continued praying even when the answers felt far. You kept worshiping even when you felt forgotten. That's why heaven has responded today. That's why I sent this divine message to you right now. Not later. Not tomorrow. But now. If this has already touched your heart, I ask you to like this video so that heaven will see your faith in motion. My child, I need you to believe me again. You have been waiting for a sign, and I have sent this word to confirm, your breakthrough has already begun. The spiritual doors that were once sealed shut have now been opened by the authority of my name. What was locked is now loosed. What was taken is now restored. I have spoken a yes over your life, and no enemy has the right to reverse it. I am calling you to walk boldly in this moment. The same God who split the Red Sea for Moses, who raised Lazarus from the grave, and who fed 5,000 with a handful of bread, is the God who is right now arranging a miracle in your favor. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible to me. You are chosen. You are wrapped in my favor. You are covered in the blood of Jesus, and no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. There have been people around you who smiled in your presence but spoke harm behind your back. There have been situations meant to break your spirit and tear your confidence down. But even when the enemy tried to bury you in stress, anxiety, fear, and confusion, I was with you. I was fighting for you in rooms you weren't even in. I was blocking what was meant to destroy you. I was covering you when you had no strength left to stand. Comment 11:11 if you believe your miracle has already been set in motion. You may not see it yet, but the angel assigned to your case has already gone ahead of you. The path you've been crying to find is now being cleared. This is not just another day. This is a divine appointment. A turning point. A crossing over from waiting to walking. From burden to blessing. From confusion to clarity. From lack to abundance. I am turning things around for you so quickly, it will make you look back and realize how every battle was secretly building the strength needed to carry the blessing. You are not late. You are not behind. The miracle wasn't meant to come earlier. It is arriving right on time, on the schedule of heaven, not earth. And now, before tonight ends, you will begin to sense the shift inside you. You will feel lighter, stronger, and more aligned with my spirit than you've ever felt before. That's because what you've been praying for is closer than it has ever been. I am surrounding you with my presence right now, even as you hear these words. The atmosphere around your life is changing. The weight is lifting. The season is shifting. I want you to know this. I am proud of how you didn't give up. I saw the moments you felt forgotten, but you still chose to trust me. I saw the moments you were tired of being strong, but you didn't let go of my hand. And that's why I'm not just sending any miracle, I'm sending something tailor-made for your faithfulness. Something that no one else can steal. Something that carries your name in heaven. Comment 222 if you trust me, even through what you don't understand. The enemy has tried to convince you that things will never change. He wanted you to settle for less, to doubt me, to walk away. But today, I break every lie spoken over your life. I remove every curse and chain that tried to limit your future. I cancel every plot of the enemy that was sent to delay you. I declare healing over your body, clarity over your mind, provision over your house, and peace over your spirit. Hold on tightly. The shaking you've been feeling is not destruction. It's alignment. It's heaven rearranging your life so that every piece fits the new chapter I'm about to write. Nothing from your past can block what I've already approved in your future. And nothing that was broken can stop what I've already declared to be whole. Stay in my presence. Stay close to my voice. Your miracle isn't in the distance, it's at your doorstep. And before the night fades into morning, you will know that I, the Lord your God, have not forgotten you. You will know that my word never returns void. You will see with your own eyes the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. What I started in your life, I will finish. What I promised, I will deliver. Not one word I've spoken over you will fall to the ground. Not one day you've waited will be wasted. Your miracle is alive, moving, and approaching quickly. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer, buried in a leaked FBI file, is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith anchored. Because heaven has said yes, and that yes is greater than every no you've ever heard. Continue with me. There's more I want to say to you, more I want to reveal, more I want to give. You are just beginning to feel the first wave of what's coming. And this is only the beginning. Comment 333 to declare your faith aloud. I have never abandoned you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was surrounding you. I know the weight you've carried. I know the burden of unanswered prayers, the heaviness of not knowing what tomorrow might bring, the tightrope you've walked between faith and fear. And I say to you now, as your Father, enough. Enough of the sleepless nights. Enough of the tormenting thoughts. Enough of the shame and guilt and worry that were never yours to carry. I am here now, and when I come, I never leave things the same. Your miracle has been authorized by heaven. And the moment you chose to stay faithful when everything told you to give up, that is the moment I sealed your blessing. It was never about your strength. It was always about your surrender. You didn't need to figure it all out. You only needed to trust me. And you did. Even with trembling hands, you chose to hold on. That is why this moment is sacred. Because it marks the release of what has been waiting to be poured into your life. The enemy tried to wear you down. He sent distractions, delays, detours, anything to convince you to walk away from what I promised. But you stayed. You chose to believe. And because of that faith, even when it was small, I am unlocking a blessing that will make the pain make sense. You will look back and understand why the wait was long, why the path was hard, why the door didn't open when you expected. It was all preparation. It was all protection. I wasn't punishing you. I was preserving the right thing for the right time. And that time is now. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are supposed to be for the miracle I've already approved. The people who doubted you, the moments that broke you, the words that hurt you, and the seasons that drained you, none of them were wasted. I will turn them into the soil where your greatest breakthrough will bloom. What the enemy meant to destroy you, I am using to elevate you. What others saw as your downfall, I will use to display my power through your life. Comment 555 if you believe this shift is real and already happening. My child, you do not need to earn my love. You already have it. You do not need to prove yourself to me. I created you. I see you. I know you. I love you with a love that cannot be measured. There is no mistake that can cancel what I have spoken over your life. There is no weakness that can block my strength from flowing into you. Even when you were at your lowest, I was lifting you. Even when you were in the dark, I was guiding you. I have never once taken my eyes off of you. What you feel in your spirit right now is not just emotion, it is confirmation. It is my presence reminding you that you are on the edge of something holy. The ground you stand on is sacred. The season you are stepping into is covered in grace. I am shifting the people around you, moving out what no longer serves you, and bringing in what will bless you. I am aligning your steps, rearranging your plans, and rerouting your journey to lead you straight into purpose. You asked for a sign. This is it. You asked me if I still had a plan for you. I never stopped having one. In fact, the plan I have for you is unfolding in ways you haven't even imagined yet. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something far greater than what you've been praying for. I am not just answering one prayer. I am restoring everything the enemy tried to steal from you. You will receive beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise instead of heaviness. I am making all things new. You have walked through fire, but you are coming out without the smell of smoke. You have faced the winds of loss, rejection, and loneliness, but they did not break you. They built something eternal in you, faith that cannot be shaken, hope that cannot be crushed. And now, I am honoring what you carried in the dark. I am bringing light to every place that has felt forgotten. I am turning your weeping into dancing, and your waiting into winning. Comment 12:12 if you are ready to step into your promised blessing. I am going ahead of you to places you haven't even prayed about yet. I am already working in the hearts of the people who will open doors for you. I am already speaking your name in rooms you've never entered. The things that once intimidated you will now become testimonies of my favor. The areas where you struggled will now overflow with grace. What once felt unreachable will now be placed right into your hands. Stay anchored in me. Stay close to my word. Keep praising even when it doesn't make sense. Your praise is a weapon. Your worship shakes the heavens. And even now, as you receive these words, angels are being dispatched, chains are being broken, and mountains are moving. This is not just a message. This is movement. This is heaven meeting you where you are. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are appointed. And nothing can take away what I've already ordained for you. The miracle has been written in heaven. And now, it is being delivered to earth. Stay in faith. Stay in expectation. Stay in me. Because what I have started, I will finish, and I will finish it in glory. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine. Others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. Comment 777 if you are ready for divine delivery. Do not allow your past to convince you that this is too good to be true. I do not speak with confusion. I do not give promises only to take them back. My words are not uncertain, and my power is not limited by time, people, money, or circumstance. What I decree cannot be undone. When I speak life over your destiny, even death must step aside. When I command a blessing, no force in hell can stop it. You are walking into a season that will restore everything that tried to leave you broken and empty. There is a shift taking place right now that your eyes can't fully see yet. But your spirit knows it. That inner tug you feel, that quiet awareness, that unshakable pull towards something greater, that's me. That's my presence surrounding you. That's my glory stirring things in your favor. The enemy is trembling because he can sense what you are about to walk into. He's tried to distract you, exhaust you, make you settle, but his attempts are failing, because I have placed my hand on you, and no power can remove what I have planted. This is the hour of release. I am releasing healing over your body, breakthrough in your finances, restoration in your family, peace in your mind, and strength in your spirit. The attacks you've been facing were never signs of abandonment, they were signs that the blessing was near. The enemy only fights those who are carrying something powerful. And you, my beloved, are carrying something that will change generations. Comment 999 if you believe this promise belongs to you. You are not weak. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be, because what I'm preparing for you has your name etched into it. This is not a recycled blessing. It is not borrowed favor. It is custom designed for the battles you've overcome, for the faith you've held on to, and for the tears you've poured out in silence. I collect every tear, and I count them. Not one has been wasted. I am rewriting the parts of your story that were written in pain. I am turning the chapters of grief into testimonies of grace. The nights you thought would never end are now giving way to the morning light. And this light, my light, will reveal what has been hidden, restore what has been lost, and renew what has been tired. I am rebuilding your life with stronger walls, deeper peace, and wider favor. I have not just approved a miracle. I have appointed this miracle to find you, to chase you down, to arrive in ways you weren't even expecting. You may feel unworthy of this, but that is the beauty of my grace. It reaches you even when you feel undeserving. I don't bless you because you're perfect. I bless you because I love you. And my love is not fragile, it is not based on your performance, it is not moved by your mistakes. My love is steady. My love is eternal. I want you to know that while others may have underestimated you, I have always known what I placed inside of you. There are gifts in you that haven't even been awakened yet. There is strength in you that you haven't had to use yet. There are doors I've been holding closed not to punish you, but to protect the miracle behind them. Now, those doors are opening, and what comes through them will leave you in awe of how deeply I care for you. Comment 1010 if you trust that this blessing has already been unlocked. You will no longer have to beg for what is already yours. The season of lack is being replaced with overflow. The time of wandering is ending, and the path of clarity is unfolding. I am placing divine connections in your life, removing the ones that drained you, and anchoring you to relationships that reflect my love and truth. You will no longer question your value. You will know who you are, because I am reminding you of whose you are. You are my child, my creation, my beloved. I knit you together with intention. Every scar, every flaw, every weakness, I see it all, and still I call you chosen. Still I call you worthy. Still I call you mine. Your miracle is not a reward for perfection, it is a confirmation of my promise. And I always keep my promises. When I said I would never leave you, I meant it. When I said I would provide, I meant it. When I said I had plans for your good, I meant it. So lift your eyes, child. Lift your heart. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the fear. They no longer belong to you. I am pouring peace into the places where you've only known pressure. I am placing rest where you've only felt resistance. You do not have to fight for what is already yours. You only need to receive it, believe it, and rest in me. I am walking you into a new chapter, and this chapter is titled Victory. It will be filled with sudden blessings, open doors, divine favor, and supernatural peace. This is not the end of your story. It is the most beautiful beginning. Let my word settle deep into your soul. Let my truth uproot every lie that's tried to grow in your heart. Let my spirit fill you with boldness, because what's coming next will require you to walk in faith, not fear. Comment 15:15 if you are ready to walk in what heaven has already prepared. There have been moments where you didn't recognize your own strength. You looked in the mirror and saw weakness, failure, fatigue. But what I see is someone who did not quit. I see a heart that chose to worship in the valley. I see a soul that dared to believe when nothing around you made sense. I see courage hidden beneath your weariness. That courage is the reason you've made it this far. That faith is why I am blessing you beyond measure. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. There were days when everything seemed delayed, every dream, every breakthrough, every promise, but what felt like delay was actually divine timing. I was aligning hearts, moving people, opening paths, and softening your heart to receive more than you were asking for. If I had answered you when you first asked, it would have been too small for the size of blessing I had in mind. I needed you to wait, not as punishment, but as preparation. And now that preparation is turning into release. I want you to hear me clearly. I have already arranged the miracle. It is not something you have to chase. It is something I'm sending straight to you. It knows your address. It knows your name. It knows your pain. And it will arrive at the exact moment that brings me glory and brings you peace. Do not worry about how it will come. Just trust that I am the God who parts seas, sends manna, moves mountains, and keeps every single promise. What I have declared will happen, and it will not be late. Comment 17:17 if you trust that I am still the God of perfect timing. The breakthrough you are about to witness will silence every doubt that tried to take root in your soul. You will not need to defend yourself. You will not need to explain your journey. The fruit of your faith will speak for itself. Those who doubted you, dismissed you, or walked away from you, they will have no choice but to see my hand on your life. This next season is about me revealing what I've been doing in the dark. It's about me proving to you that every tear was watering the promise. You don't need to compete, compare, or compromise. The blessing I'm sending you is not dependent on the success of others. You are not behind. You are not left out. I have a lane carved just for you, and in that lane is joy, provision, peace, and purpose. Stop replaying the old conversations that made you feel small. Stop rehearsing the mistakes that I've already forgiven. I have wiped your past clean. I see you through the lens of grace. And nothing in your history can override the future I've planned. This miracle, the one I'm talking to you about right now, has already started taking shape. It may not look like what you imagined, but trust that it's exactly what you need. I'm not just fixing what was broken, I'm building something brand new. This won't be a return to the old. This will be a breakthrough into something far better. The peace that you've prayed for will not come in pieces. It will pour down like rain. The doors you've knocked on will swing open. The answers you've waited for will come with clarity. I have chosen you not because you are perfect, but because your heart belongs to me. I can do more with a surrendered heart than with a flawless plan. I can take your broken places and turn them into blessings. I can take your empty hands and fill them with miracles. Nothing you lack can stop what I have planned. I will not let what is missing rob you of what is coming. I am your provider. I am your shepherd. I am your Father. Comment Amen if you know that I've never left you, not even for a moment. Even now, as you listen to my words, I am calming the storm inside you. I am speaking peace into your chaos. I am silencing the voice of fear that keeps whispering that it's too late. I am lifting the burden from your shoulders that was never meant for you to carry. I am holding your heart with care, healing the parts that still ache. You are not alone in this. I am walking with you, every step, every breath, every beat. What comes next will not look like what came before. You are stepping into a divine upgrade. I am restoring things that seemed ruined. I am reviving dreams you thought had died. I am reigniting your joy. And I am placing your feet on solid ground. No more wandering. No more wondering. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. And I am not just bringing a miracle, I am making you into a miracle for others to see. Let your heart rest. I've got this. I've got you. And what I've started, I will finish with power, purpose, and glory. Stay close to me, because I am not done speaking. I am not done blessing. I am not done writing your story. What's coming is bigger, better, and more beautiful than anything you've seen. Just keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep holding on. Comment 1111 if you believe that your steps are being divinely ordered. The pain you've been carrying was never meant to define you. It was meant to deepen your faith, to draw you closer to my heart, and to prepare you for what I've ordained. I did not cause the pain, but I'm using it. I did not send the rejection, but I'm turning it into redirection. Every situation the enemy used to try to destroy your hope, I am now using as the foundation for your elevation. Your story is not one of loss. It is one of purpose. I am writing a testimony through your tears that will one day become someone else's survival guide. This miracle I've released is not a reward for performance. It is the fruit of your persistence. You didn't give up when you wanted to. You didn't stop believing when it felt like nothing was moving. And now, I am showing you what heaven does for those who remain faithful even in the fire. You are stepping into a season where everything will start to make sense. Not because life suddenly becomes perfect, but because your heart will finally understand that I was in every detail, even the ones that hurt. You are not waiting anymore. You are transitioning. You are moving forward. You are being lifted out of the old patterns and brought into new promise. The enemy has tried to hold you in cycles of fear, doubt, and emotional exhaustion, but I am breaking those chains now. They have no power over you. You are no longer who you were in the last season. You've grown. You've endured. You've stayed planted in me. And now, I am raising you up to walk in authority. Comment 222 if you trust that I have already begun your transformation. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. The blessings I am sending will not just change your bank account, they will shift your spirit. I am bringing healing to your family, restoration to your name, strength to your bones. I will place a hedge of protection so strong around you that what used to defeat you will no longer come near you. You are not the same person who once broke under pressure. You are standing taller now. Your prayers have matured. Your worship has deepened. Your trust in me has grown. And I will honor that growth with favor, with peace, and with an outpouring that cannot be contained. Don't look back. Don't return to old mindsets. Don't revisit people who only knew the version of you that was wounded. I have made you new. I have set your feet on a new path. I am surrounding you with people who will speak life, not death. Who will build you, not break you. Who will pour into your dreams instead of draining them. This is not just another chapter, it's a new book altogether. One filled with clarity, grace, and open doors. You are walking into rooms that once felt closed. You are stepping into opportunities that you didn't even apply for. I am opening doors because of your faith, not your resume. I am moving things in your favor because you stayed true to me. Your name is being mentioned in places that will bless you. Not because you forced it, but because I placed it there. My hand is guiding every detail. My grace is clearing every path. Comment 12:12 if you are ready to let go of the past and walk fully into what I've made ready. I know your heart. I know the parts of you that no one else sees. I know the prayers you whispered in the dark, the fears you never voiced, the weight you carry quietly while still smiling for others. I know, and I care. I care about every detail of your life. Not just the big things, but the small ones too. I care about the conversations that hurt you. I care about the stress that steals your sleep. I care about the little disappointments that add up and leave you questioning whether I still see you. I see you. And I am showing you now, more clearly than ever, that my love is active. It is not distant. It is not passive. It is not conditional. It is fiercely present in your life. I am holding your hand through the unknown. I am wrapping you in peace that surpasses all understanding. And I am lifting you into places that only I could prepare. You don't need to fear what's next. I am already there. I've walked ahead of you. I've made provision for every step you will take. I've placed strength in the days you haven't yet seen. I've prepared comfort for every storm that may arise. And I've planted blessings that will surprise you at just the right time. So keep walking with me. Stay in the posture of praise. Keep your heart open and your spirit expectant. What I'm about to do for you will bring answers, healing, and breakthroughs so undeniable that no one will be able to say it was anyone but me. The miracle is not delayed. It is in motion. And soon, it will arrive so clearly, so powerfully, that you will remember this moment and say, God, you really heard me. You really never left. And I will smile, because I have always been with you. From the very beginning. And I always will be. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive everything heaven has already approved. I did not bring you this far to leave you empty. I did not allow the pain for it to end in pain. I permitted some things to happen not to harm you, but to prepare you. And now that you have walked through the fire and still come out worshiping me, I am about to release a reward that will redeem the weight you've carried. I am turning every bitter moment into sweet glory. I am flipping every closed door into an open gate. I am turning what looked like endings into beginnings so beautiful they'll bring you to tears, not of sorrow, but of pure joy. There is no situation in your life that I cannot touch. No scar I cannot heal. No broken space I cannot restore. You may have been carrying hurt so long it became familiar, but I'm telling you now, you won't need it in your next season. You won't need the walls you built to protect yourself. You won't need to live guarded anymore. Because I am your protector now. And I will shield you from what once destroyed you. I will defend your peace like a wall of fire. I will fight for you even when you feel too weak to pray. This is not a dream. This is not a maybe. This is my word to you, and my word never returns void. Every promise I gave you still stands. Every blessing I whispered into your heart is still alive. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not replaced you. I have not forgotten you. You are still the one I love, the one I fight for, the one I walk with every step of every day. You are not a burden. You are not a failure. You are my beloved child, and I am well pleased with your faith, even when it shook. Comment 333 if you believe the promise still stands and the enemy has not won. The delay was never a denial. It was grace. Because if I had given you the blessing too soon, it would have broken under the weight of everything around you. But now, you're ready. Now, your heart is stronger. Now, your mind is clearer. Now, your spirit is awake and aligned with me. And now, I am releasing what was preserved for this very moment in time. This is not just a season of answered prayer, it is a season of abundance. An overflow. What I'm giving you won't just meet your needs. It will bless others through you. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. You have no idea how much I've been working behind the scenes for you. While you were crying, I was collecting your tears and turning them into testimonies. While you were questioning, I was creating clarity. While you were surviving, I was building something that would help you thrive. I am moving people out of the way. I am sending favor from unexpected places. I am causing others to speak your name in rooms of opportunity you didn't even know existed. Don't you dare give up now. You're too close. You've come too far. This is not the time to pull back. This is the moment to press in, to praise louder, to worship deeper, to walk boldly, even if you don't see the full picture. Because while you may feel unsure, I am not. I know exactly where you are. And I know exactly what's coming. The future you can't see is the very thing I've already secured. And it is good. So good that when you look back, you'll realize every closed door was a blessing in disguise. Comment 555 if you're not turning back, but walking forward with faith. I know you're tired. I know your soul has carried weight that words cannot express. I know you've had days where the silence was louder than your prayers. But I was there. I was there when you cried. I was there when you almost gave up. I was there when you felt forgotten. And today, I remind you, my love never left. My mercy never paused. My grace never ran out. I am still the same God who brought you through every storm, and I will bring you through this one too. There are things you stopped praying for because you thought it was too late. But I am telling you now, pick those prayers back up. I haven't changed my mind. If I placed the desire in your heart, I placed the provision in your future. I am not just giving you answers, I'm giving you restoration. The kind that heals what you thought would never heal. The kind that mends what people said was beyond repair. The kind that only I, your Father, can bring. And when the miracle shows up, and it will, you will not need to explain it. It will speak for itself. My glory will be all over it. My fingerprints will cover every detail. People will say, only God could have done this. And you will know, deep in your heart, that it was all me. From the beginning, through the middle, to this very moment, and forevermore. I am with you. I am for you. I am moving now. And you are about to witness the answer you've been waiting for. Stay with me, because we're not finished yet. There's still more I want to do. Comment 1010 if you believe that what's written in heaven will come to pass on earth. You've waited, and I know the waiting has felt long. The silence has been heavy. But child, my silence was never absence. It was strategy. I was aligning people, preparing places, stretching your faith, and maturing your purpose. What I'm about to do won't just be an answer to prayer, it will be a testimony that shapes the lives of others. You didn't wait in vain. You waited in grace. And now, the grace is turning into glory. You've seen others receive their blessings, and sometimes it made you feel forgotten. But I say to you now, what I have for you is so specific, so personal, so uniquely yours, it required a different kind of preparation. What they received wasn't what I'm preparing for you. And what I'm preparing for you will make sense of every delay, every detour, every heartbreak you've survived. You are not in competition. You are in covenant. My promise to you is secure. This is why I've been pulling you closer lately. Why the old things no longer satisfy you. Why the shallow connections are falling away. I'm making room. I'm making space for what is sacred. For what is stable. For what is real. The surface level blessings won't satisfy the depth I've placed in you. So I'm giving you something deeper. Something that will last. Something that won't fade when the applause ends or the world shifts. I'm giving you roots. Comment 1717 if you're ready to receive blessings that are planted deep, not just placed on the surface. I see the questions in your heart that you never spoke aloud. The moments you felt unseen, even while surrounded by others. The times you stayed strong for everyone else, while silently wondering who would carry you. I saw it all. I caught every tear. I've held every prayer. And I say to you now, you're about to be carried by my goodness in ways you've never known before. You will no longer need to pretend to be strong. I will be your strength. You will no longer need to carry everything on your own. I will carry you. You are not just walking into a new season, you are becoming someone new for the season I've prepared. I am reshaping your character, refining your gifts, strengthening your discernment. You will not be fooled by false promises anymore. You will not be bound by old habits. You will not fall for familiar traps. I have placed new eyes in your spirit. I have placed new armor on your soul. And I will not let you walk alone. The attacks you've faced lately are not because you're losing. They're because you're getting closer. The enemy always fights hardest when you are on the edge of something holy. But I want you to know, he can try, but he cannot stop what I have commanded. The weapons will form, but they will not prosper. The storms will rise, but they will not sink you. The lies will spread, but they will not hold. Because I am surrounding you. I am shielding you. I am placing my fire around your purpose. Comment 777 if you believe the enemy's plans are being defeated even now. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. My child, I love you far beyond what your heart can carry. My love for you is not fragile. It doesn't come and go with your emotions. It stays. It surrounds. It corrects, but it also comforts. And today, I want you to live in the security of my love. You don't have to earn my approval. You already have my heart. You don't have to strive to be seen. I've had my eyes on you since the beginning. Before you formed a word, I heard your spirit. Before you took your first breath, I had already whispered blessings over your life. This is your moment to release the fear of not being enough. To let go of the need to understand every detail. To stop trying to fix what only I can restore. You've done your part. You've prayed. You've waited. You've stayed faithful. Now let me move. Let me work. Let me perform what I promised. Your only job now is to believe. To rest. To stay close to me. Because what I'm about to do doesn't require your perfection, it only requires your yes. The miracle I have for you is not small. It's not average. It's not casual. It's the kind of miracle that shifts generations. That breaks curses. That rewrites bloodlines. That rebuilds legacies. That silences shame. That ignites joy. And when it arrives, you will know without a doubt, it was God. Not luck. Not coincidence. Not accident. But the intentional, unstoppable, loving hand of the Father who never left your side. Stay with me. You are on the edge of the breakthrough. And I promise you, it will be worth it. Every step. Every tear. Every unanswered prayer. Every closed door. It's all leading to the moment where heaven touches earth, and you finally see what I've been working on all along. I'm not done. There is still more to pour out, more to reveal. And I want you ready to receive every drop. Comment 999 if you know this restoration has already begun. There is power in your survival. You may not have realized it, but every morning you got up in pain, every moment you chose faith over fear, every tear you wiped away in silence, I saw it all. And heaven recorded it. You were never invisible to me. You were never fighting alone. Even when your prayers were whispered with shaky breath, they carried more power than you knew. They moved mountains in the spirit. And now, what was once buried beneath burdens is being resurrected into blessings. You are being lifted right now, out of confusion, out of depression, out of loneliness, out of anxiety, out of fear, out of emotional exhaustion. I'm not just placing a bandage over your wounds. I'm healing you from the inside out. I'm not just giving you answers. I'm giving you peace that surpasses understanding. The kind of peace that doesn't depend on circumstance. The kind that doesn't shift with emotions. The kind that wraps around your soul like a blanket when the world feels too loud. You've seen enough endings. Now you will see beginnings. You've faced enough disappointments. Now you will see my faithfulness. This is not about chasing a miracle. It's about standing still and letting the miracle chase you. I've already dispatched angels concerning you. They are working right now. Even in this very moment, I'm speaking to someone who will become a part of the solution I'm sending. You won't have to beg for it. It will find you because I've commanded it to. Comment 1111 if you believe something supernatural is already moving on your behalf. You are about to walk into places you once only dreamed of. You are about to be surrounded by people who see the value in you, not the brokenness. I am connecting you with purpose-filled relationships. I'm introducing divine appointments. I'm preparing the hearts of those who will honor your journey and not diminish your voice. You will not have to shrink to make others comfortable anymore. You will walk in confidence, knowing you are covered by grace. I am not just blessing what's visible, I am transforming what's hidden. The hidden fears, the hidden shame, the hidden doubts. I'm not afraid of them, and I don't turn away from them. I enter those places. I heal them. I breathe life where the enemy tried to speak death. The words that hurt you. The silence that scarred you. The memories that haunt you. I am redeeming it all. I am turning even the darkest chapter into something beautiful. This season of your life will not be defined by what you've lost, but by what you've gained in me. I have taught you how to stand, how to believe without seeing, how to trust even when the path was hidden. And now, I will show you what happens when faith meets fulfillment. The release is not coming, it has already begun. You will begin to feel it first in your spirit. That sense of peace. That quiet confirmation. That overwhelming sense of, finally. That's how you'll know it's me. Comment 222 if you trust my timing even when it doesn't match your understanding. Stop looking back. Stop analyzing what could have been. Stop replaying the conversations, the moments, the wounds. That season is over. You don't live there anymore. I'm building something ahead of you that's too important to keep turning around. You are walking into a new identity, a new way of thinking, a new rhythm of life that flows with my spirit. I'm giving you discernment to recognize what is from me and what is not. You won't be tricked by false peace or counterfeit favor. You will know what is mine by the fruit it brings into your life. And my child, what I am bringing will not drain you, it will water you. It will lift you. It will energize your soul. The doors I open won't cost you your peace. The people I send won't confuse you. The path I place before you won't feel forced. It will flow. It will align. It will grow. Because when I do something in your life, I do it completely. I don't leave loose ends. I don't leave you wondering. I make it plain. I make it strong. I make it last. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase, buried deep in your subconscious, could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed, and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. This isn't just about receiving a blessing. This is about becoming a blessing. I am calling you to step fully into the person I created you to be. Not the version shaped by pain or fear or pressure, but the version that walks in freedom, in boldness, in purpose, in truth. I am not just sending miracles to your doorstep. I am making you a vessel of miracles, a carrier of my presence, a witness of my goodness. You have no idea how many lives will be touched because you chose to keep going. Because you said yes when it was hard. Because you believed when it didn't make sense. Because you held on to me when everything else fell apart. That faith is why I'm honoring you now. That faith is why heaven is responding. And that faith is why this blessing will find you. I am not finished. There is still more I want to say. Still more I want to release. Still more I want to do in and through you. Stay with me. You're about to see how all the waiting was never wasted. Comment Amen if you believe nothing in your life has been wasted in my hands. The doors that didn't open were not rejections, they were divine redirections. The people who walked away were not losses, they were part of the pruning that had to take place before the fruit could grow. You didn't fail. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't ruin your destiny. Everything that happened, I am using. I am the potter. I do not throw away the clay that cracked under pressure, I remake it. I shape it again. And what I'm shaping in you right now is stronger, purer, and more powerful than what you had before. You've asked me many times, when will it be my turn, and though I didn't answer in the way you expected, I was still answering. I was answering by building your strength. I was answering by stretching your faith. I was answering by deepening your roots. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. And now that preparation is turning into manifestation. What once felt distant is now being drawn near. What once felt like a someday promise is now becoming a present reality. This blessing you are stepping into is not fragile. It will not be here one day and gone the next. It will not tease your heart and then disappear. It will stay. It will grow. It will multiply. Because I have built it on the foundation of faith that you laid when no one was watching. I have built it with hands that do not fail. I have written it into your story with ink that cannot be erased. What is meant for you is secure in me. Comment 11:11 if you know your promise is permanent and protected by my hand. Let me remind you of who you are. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not weak. You are my chosen, my called, my beloved. I placed greatness inside you, not based on what you've done, but because of who I am. I called you before the foundation of the world. I formed you with purpose in mind. You are not here by accident. You are not surviving by chance. You are being held by grace. And that grace is leading you into a season of divine elevation. I am lifting you out of low places. I am breaking chains that have held your family for generations. I am replacing the labels others put on you with the identity I've always spoken over you: free, whole, anointed, covered, loved. You are no longer bound to the person you used to be. You are no longer defined by what others said about you. You are stepping into a new name, a new confidence, a new level of spiritual maturity that will carry you into every promise I've spoken. This next move I'm about to make in your life will bring peace that makes people stare in awe. It will bring favor that can't be explained. It will bring joy so deep that your past pain will no longer have power over your thoughts. I'm not just adding to your life, I'm restoring what was stolen. I'm returning what was lost. I'm rebuilding what was torn. You will recover. And when you do, you'll recover more than what was taken. Comment 12:12 if you're ready to recover all that heaven said belongs to you. My presence is not a feeling, it is a fact. Even now, as these words fill your spirit, my presence is here. You may feel chills. You may feel peace. You may feel nothing at all, but I am here. I am closer than you think. And I am not going anywhere. I will walk with you through every victory. I will sit with you in every low moment. I will whisper my truth when lies try to speak louder. I will be the stillness in your storm. And I will be the light that never flickers when your world feels dark. Do not fear the unknown anymore. I hold the unknown in my hands. Do not fear the outcome, I've already written it. Do not fear the future, it's where your blessings live. And do not fear being alone, because I am with you, always. The very breath in your lungs is proof that I'm not done with you. The fact that you're reading these words is evidence that I'm still writing your story.